What's going on, guys? Long time I don't make a video to my YouTube channel. I was busy as hell doing a lot of stuff around, but I decided to do these videos about this machine because I can find nobody talk about construction equipment when they get burned. I don't see nobody try to fix them. Nobody talk about how much you spend on it, what all the issues you're going through. No, I mean, I see a few videos about burning machine, but not fixing it. So I want to do a video about a project that I got over here, and to show you guys if you see equipment like this in an auction, somebody sell it, you can get some tips if they worth it or not, and a lot of tips that you want to get from me, and how to avoid a lot of parts from the dealer that you can buy aftermarket parts, and you're gonna save thousands of dollars doing so, and it's gonna work perfectly the same. In some cases they work even better. So that's exactly what I want to show you today, guys. So don't go anywhere. Pay attention to the video, because you're planning to do something like that, or you may see a lot of construction equipments with this kind of issue, fire damage, and sometimes you can get it really cheap because people think that, okay, that machine is burned, so there's no way that I'm going to spend a lot of money fixing it, so I'm not going to buy it. So nobody buy it. Sometimes they just sell it to people that they just buy for parts to sell. I don't know, the main pump or the dry motors, or I don't know, a few parts that you can sell it, but not fix the machine itself. So this machine get burned. I'm gonna post pictures. I mean, I'm gonna post everything, the whole process of fixing the machine. I don't know if I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna try. I already started fixing it. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I will try. But this machine, when I saw the ad on Facebook Market, it was a Kubota dealer in Indiana that they had the machine for sale for a customer. I don't know. And then I went there and buy it. I drive there, pick it up, and come back to Florida. And but when I saw the pictures for first time, I was kind of pretty sure that the machine can be fixed, because the fire was like in the wire harness. But they also burned a few more stuff. But I was concerned about it may need some other parts. But I was pretty sure that the engine was okay and the main pump was okay, because the fire just concentrate in the top of the engine around like that, because the wire harness going like a C, like that, around the engine from the back to both sides of the engine. So that was where the fire was, exactly like that, and in the top. So I said, well, I think it's just the wire harness and maybe a few hydraulic hoses, and that's exactly what it is. Because once I remove everything, I find out the wire harness was bad, few hydraulic hoses, and few engine sensors, and the computer for the hydraulics. The computer for the engine looks okay. I mean, looks perfect. But the computer for the hydraulics was in this side, and looks like this side of the engine. This is when they get the worst fire, over here. In this area right here is when the fire get worse. And the computer for the hydraulic is going right here, in the top of the def pump. The def pump is going attached to the chassis, and then the computer for the hydraulics is going attached to the pump, like a sandwich. So all that get like toasted. I got it right here. This is the computer for the hydraulics. You see, you get really. I mean, you get like all the way. I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think so. But the computer for the engine, in other hand, is it's good. I open it and everything looks perfect. So I think it's good. So I mean, there's a lot of things to talk about this machine, but I want to try to just talk about, the most important things. So the wire harness going like that, this side, from back of the engine, and then it's coming to this side. The computer for the engine is going inside this hole here, and the batteries go here. So the battery get melted, is somewhere around. And the whole wire harness, a few hoses over here for the quick hitch attachment, and get burned. No big deal. This side of the engine, the paint, the paint is still there. On the bottom of the engine, the paint is still there. There's no issue with even the paint. They just little black in the front of the engine, just a little, and probably a little bit in this area where the EGR is. Not much. It was the wire harness, like I say, like all around there. I'm gonna post picture, like before I clean everything was a mess. If you look at that machine at the beginning, you say no, there's no way that you can save that machine. But now, because I clean everything and remove everything, and you see it now, you say, yeah, they got potential. Yeah, it's probably gonna get fixed, because it's about, you must know what you're looking for. And I've been in this business for a lot of years, buy and sell heavy equipment and diesel equipment. So, what else? Yeah, there's a few sensors that they need to be replaced, few hydraulic hoses, the hydraulic computer, and I already buy the throttle body and two sensors going over here. I already buy those. I got a really cheap use. And like I say, there's a few sensors, no big deal, it's not going to be big money there. But that's talking about the engine. The engine is not going to need a lot of money to make it run. Just a few sensors, like I say. The solenoid for the fuel pump is still good. I remove it, test it, and it's good. So I don't even have to buy that. Oh, the camshaft sensor, but that's cheap. The alternator is locked out, so it needs to be replaced. The starter looks like new, so it should be good. And that's all about the engine. Let me see. Yeah, exactly, that's it. And I need the wire harness for the injectors. It get a little bit of damage, and that's it. That's talking about the engine. The machine itself, to make it run perfect, the DEF system is the big concern right now. The DEF system is not working properly with all the sensors connected and everything fine. The machine is going to start, but it's going to go to limp mode. So probably it's not going to, if you hit the throttle, it's not going to gain any RPMs. It's going to be in protection mode. So you're not going to be able to use the machine probably. I don't know yet. But guess what? I'm going to delete the DEF system using an emulator to emulate all the signals from the DEF system. Okay, so I'm going to save a lot of thousands of dollars by doing that. Plus the DEF system is, I don't like that system. Plus the EGR, I'm going to delete that also. So the DEF system is going to be deleted, and the EGR system is also going to be deleted with the emulator that I'm talking about. I'm going to post it when I finish the project and make everything work perfect. I want to post everything that I use to make the engine run without the def and the EGR. I want to post that, whatever I use. I don't want to post it yet because I don't know if they're going to work. But there is a lot of ways you can save money. I'm going to give you some example. Let me get some paperwork here that I got. There's a lot of ways you can save money. I'm going to give you a little brief tip over here about how you can save money. Try to fix in these machines and make sure this camera is on because yeah, it's perfect. Yeah. Let me see. Look, I want to show you guys something. I got over here is where I got all the parts that I need for this machine and the prices. The price came straight from the Kubota dealer. Okay, this is all the prices and all the parts that I need so far. I don't know if I need, I don't know, something else. I'm gonna give you, look, the wire harness for this machine costs $2,000, $279. That's what I think that number, I'm not gonna be able to reduce that number because I can't find a machine for parts that I can get the wire harness cheaper. All the machines that I found, all the ends are burned, and the wire harness is the first thing they go. When they burn, that's the first thing they go in the fire. The wire harness for the engine. I don't know why. Probably they got some kind of manufacturer issues. I don't know. So I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna end up paying those $2,000 something for the wire harness, but that's fine. I don't care because look, I'm gonna give you the look. This machine, they use an intercooler for the turbo. They use an intercooler for the turbo. Okay, and it's going like right here, like over here, like in the top, like somewhere around here, attached to the grill that they got here. That intercooler, okay, price for Kubota is $1,505 plus tax. I'm pretty sure that's going to be plus tax. So $1,000, $500 part intercooler. But guess what? Intercooler is just a radiator to cool down the air from the turbo, between the turbo and the intake manifold. Okay, so you go to eBay, okay, and you get an intercooler, okay, for $100. You're gonna do the same thing. There's no need to buy that expensive intercooler from Kubota when you can go to eBay or anywhere, I don't know, whatever place you want to go, and you can get an intercooler for $100. I'm pretty sure for cheaper than that, probably $80. Okay, just make sure it's not too big and it's not too small. Pretty close to the size of the intercooler from the machine came from. To the size, yeah. I already see one. Looks exactly the same for $89 in eBay. So there's a lot of money you can save just in that. And that's just an example. There's a lot of stuff that you can do to save money. I'm gonna give you another one. Look. The AC condenser, okay? The AC condenser for this machine, okay? Price from Kubota dealer, $756. And I'm pretty sure that's without tax. $756 for a condenser for this machine. If you go to eBay, you go to universal AC condenser, you're gonna see a lot of condenser for $100 and something, and they're gonna fit in that machine perfect. And again, that's a radiator. They just cool down the freon, okay? A radiator, that's it. It don't matter as long as they fit in the spot. Even it can even be a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller. It don't matter, okay? You put it there for $100 something, and you save a few $100 right there. And the fan, I don't have the price for the electric fan because those condensers use an electric fan. They use one to cool down the radiator. And I'm pretty sure if I don't have the price here, but I'm pretty sure if I go to Kubota dealer, they're going to charge me a lot of money for that. And you can also go to eBay or Amazon and get one of those universal 12-inch fan, whatever, they can size 10-inch, 12-inch, 15-inch, different sizes. That's going to be depend the size of the condenser. That's the size of the fan that you're going to put there. Whatever fit there, the bigger the better, and that's it. You don't need nothing else. What else? And for the engine parts, you can get there's a lot of used part for those engines because those engines that is being for a while around in other equipment. So for the engine itself, there's a lot of used part that you can get, okay, if you need it, and it's cheaper than the dealer. For the machine itself is when you got issues because that machine is so new, it's 2018, and there's not many parts around used part. And when you find one, it's going to be burned, like toasted, like nothing to, probably a few parts you can get, but not much. What else? And there's a lot of things. I mean, you can save money. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, the alternator is $404. You can get a universal alternator if you want and put it there. The compressor, $259. You can also get a universal compressor, one of those 508 compressor, old school ones. They fit everywhere, and they're the best compressor, AC compressor you can get. The fuel tank got a hole from the fire. It's like this big, probably like 3x7, like something like this, like 3x7 hole. And I'm gonna fix it with fiberglass because that fuel tank is plastic. So what you do, you just put a fiberglass over there, few layers, okay, and you fix it, and that's it. And you save fuel tank is $674, and you save that money. Fuel tank is perfect. You just got that hole that they melt one corner from the heat. So you're not gonna buy that. You're just gonna fix it. So and so on. When you get to this project, you're gonna see, okay, and you talk to somebody, they know what they're doing, and they do it before, and they know that whatever they're telling you, they do work. You're gonna save a lot of money. You just have to find the right place and the right person to ask, hey, what should I do? Okay, if you find that person, you're gonna be fine saving money. And I'm telling you, I've been fixing equipment, and you can get surprised of how many things that I did to save money, and the machine worked perfect. There's no, oh no, because you have to put that straight from the dealer because that one is gonna work perfect. Bullshit. That's what the people think, but it's not. Look, this is a fuel pump. I don't have the price for this from the dealer. I don't know the price for this, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be pricey. But if you go to this is just a pump, a lift pump. They don't even build pressure, probably like 5 or 6 pounds. Okay, this is just to fit the injection pump. The injection pump is the one build pressure, but this one is just a lift pump. Probably in the Kubota, they're going to charge you $300 for this stupid pump. But if you go to Auto Part and buy one of those diesel pump, universal diesel pump for $60, that's it. That's all you need. You don't need anything else. You want to do the same job. And I'm going to show you the machine like that without paint. It probably looks kind of creepy and really bad because the paint in the engine bay disappear, okay, and it looks really bad. But I already got the paint. I already buy the paint, this color. I go into the to finish master, and they matched me that color, and they made me half a gallon just to paint the engine bay, and I already got the paint to paint the engine the same color again. Once I do that, it's going to be hard to tell if this machine was burned. After I paint everything, you have to take a closer look to notice that this machine was burned once I paint everything, just by doing that. And the machine, I bought it because the machine was complete. The cap is perfect condition. The cap don't get any fire. Like I say, the fire was only over here around the engine, and it was complete. The grill, the top, everything is. The machine was complete. Even one track is new, like brand new, like they never use it. One track needs to be replaced, but that one is new. So, I mean, the machine was complete. That's why I bought it. When I went there, they was asking $15,000 for the machine. I went there, and I started deal with the dealer, and I get the price to $12,000. I wasn't comfortable with that price. I was thinking to pay $10,000, only no more than $10,000 for this machine. But for some reason, I don't know why, I just end up paying $12,000. I think when I saw the machine, the potential they had to get it fixed, and the money they worth when it's running, I said, well, let me just pay $2,000 more extra dollars. I don't want to let the machine go for $2,000. The $2,000 is almost nothing, so I end up paying $12,000. Even I was thinking to pay only $10,000, no more than $10,000. At the end, I changed my mind and said, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna pay 12. Don't care. So I get it for 12. And I just get it like that. But everything else is okay. Let me see. And this is going to be just the first video, like introducing video, to let you guys know the project that I got and what I'm going to show. I'm going to make a whole complete videos about building this machine. I do a lot of builds over here in my shop. I mean, a lot of crazy stuff that I don't do any videos. Everybody around me say, bro, you have to start making videos. You do a lot of things that if you make those videos, you're going to get a lot of views because you really fix stuff. You don't do like part changer or crazy, money spent. You do fix the stuff, and they get better than when they came from factory. I say, well, that's true, but I don't have time to record videos. I don't really like to sit down and talk and make a video. I'm really lazy for that. I just want to go, let's do it. Let's go straight to the job, and let's finish this. And I don't have time to put a camera and start talking. I just going straight to the point. But I'm probably gonna start doing a video for all the heavy equipment that I'm fixing, and that's what I specialize in, heavy equipment. But I do fix cars, especially German cars, BMWs, Audis, and all that kind of stuff. Electronics. When it's about electronic, that's what I love. Everybody's scared about electronic, but that's what I love. And I also have a excavator that I fixed. The engine was broke in pieces. I mean, the cylinder wall was broke in like 3 pieces, and I welded everything back together and put new sleeve on it, and the engine is perfect for that excavator. And I save a lot of dollars over there just by welding that block and fixing it. But I don't make any video about that. And the excavator now that engine is like new. Everything is new. I rebuilt it, everything, pistons, whole complete engine, new engine basically. Let me see if I can move this camera around to show you guys more close about this machine. This camera battery is really bad, really bad. You just charge it, and a few minutes later it go bad. It's a new camera. I don't know why they do that. gonna try to see. Oh my god. Let's see. I don't want to disconnect the camera just in case. Okay. This is how everything looks like. Wait, let me move this out of the way. You see, this is the engine. I bought these two parts for the intake, the throttle body and the nest flange here, where you got this. I'm pretty sure this is the boost sensor and the temperature sensor for the air intake, and that the depth filter. The sensor's still good, so I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna need it anyway, but because the emulators that I'm gonna buy, they're gonna emulate those signals, so I don't wanna need those sensors anyway. Here is where the computer and the depth pump is going attached to it. Those 4 bolts. This is where the AC dryers go. This is where the depth tank goes. I will remove it. I'll show you all the burn parts in a bit. Here is where the computer for the engine goes. It's going attached to those that bracket right there. That solenoid right there is for the heater element for the engine. Here is where the battery goes. And I mean that's the hole for the fuel tank. Yeah, it's like 3 by, I don't know, like 7 inches or 8, probably. Yeah. Everything that is missing, I got it. I just remove it. This machine, nothing is missing. Everything is around. There's a lot of part there. That's the AC compressor. I don't think it's good. It don't get melt, but I don't think. Maybe it's good. I don't know. A few brackets to hold the muffler and the air filter. This is for the EGR. You see, this is the thread that need to be replaced. It's broke right there. It's missing a piece of chunk there. High flow machine. I removed the cat just to work more comfortable. Everything over here is perfect condition. Nothing get burned around here. Those hoses are burned, but it's just the cover get melted. But I'm gonna replace the hoses anyway. The other track, this track is new. It's like, look, they still have the little lines. I don't think they even smell. When you step on the side, you can smell the new rubber. And I'm going also to paint the whole machine anyway. So I'm going to paint the whole machine. That's part for Caterpillar that I just sell. It's the engine block. It's good. I got it there for sale. What else? The cap is there. Let me see if I can disconnect. Let me see if I can disconnect this really quick and go to show you guys the cap. Make sure this camera don't go out. Nah, it's good. Here is where I had the cabin. Here's the cap. Everything's perfect. Nothing's missing. They have a few plastic that have been somebody removed, but I got all the plastic there. Maybe they was trying to. I think they was trying to see how they can unlock the tracks by electronic things. I don't know. I don't know why they removed those plastic right there. I got all them. They got the side window. I don't know which one. I think this one in the bottom. It's missing this one right here. This one is there, but this one is missing. The long one for the top, I got it over there in the shop. It's not here, but I got it. But it's missing that little one for the bottom in this side, in the left side. It's the muffler, and this is the grill, the rear door. This is where the top part where the intercoolers go. It's like a cover is going on the top of the engine. That's for the muffler. That thing go right here. And this should go right there. I'm gonna keep putting videos about the process of fixing this machine. This is the first video that I'm gonna make, just to give you some little bit of introducing what's going on around. But as soon as I start making progress, I'm gonna keep uploading videos. So I don't know, maybe it helps somebody at some point that they want to buy a burn machine, thinking that you're gonna spend a lot of money fixing it, but it's not. You have to be smart, and you have to know what you're doing also. Not every single machine you're going to see around that is burned is going to be able to get it fixed. Some of them is not going to be possible. I mean, you're going to spend a lot of money fixing it, and it's not worth it. It's better to buy a running machine. But in this case, I think I'm not going to spend more than, I don't think I'm gonna spend more than $8,000 fixing this machine, and I paid $12,000. I'm gonna put the numbers at the end. But I hope I don't spend more than $8,000. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be less than that, but I just gonna say $8,000 just to say something. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna spend less than that. The expensive part is going to be the wire harness and the track. Everything else is going to be like a few hundreds here, a few hundreds there. And let's see what happens. I keep you guys posted. Hope you like the video. Hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up. That helps my channel a lot. Thank you for watching.